Guys, Rich, Collector Car Gallery again. We're looking at this 1960 Chevrolet Impala. Looking at the underside now. Car's finished out really nicely. We can take a look underneath. Let's just get under here. Here's what we're going to do. So we're going to, as you can see, everything, it looks like this car has just been very well maintained. You know, got a little drip from the steering box, looks like. That's pretty common, actually. I see that quite often on classic cars. Just a little wet there. I don't know if it needs an O-ring or just needs to be driven or worked or what it needs, but we put new exhaust on this vehicle. It just had kind of like glass packs or something on it when we got it. As we kind of check all these usual suspect areas for rust, you can see that it actually looks very nice and very well done. Let me get under here. So we're on the driver's side right now, looking at, basically right underneath the driver's seat. We're going to kind of stay facing the rear of the car though, so we're going to keep walking this direction, facing the rear of the car. And if I see any areas where it looks like obvious or poor work has been done, I'll be happy to point those out. Right now, everything is looking really pretty good. Looks like to get, I don't know, that's kind of hokey. However, they got the, which, this is all stuff that, you're getting like the real look at the car right now, but that's on the skirt right there. It looks like to get the screw to stay on the skirt, they kind of did something kind of hokey, but that's nothing that can't be repaired by us. Not a big deal. We're going to keep kind of facing the rear of the car, going down the driver's side. This is what everybody wants to see. Is the rear quarters. If it has had quarters, it was done really well. So we're going to take a turn now, and I'm going to face the front of the car. Try to keep this other light out of your way, this ceiling light. But as you can see, everything looks really nice under here in the trunk pan area. Frame looks good. You can kind of see some remnants of some red primer up in there, So that's probably how the car should have been, was with red primer. So facing the front of the car now, I'm on the passenger side. And as you can see, really nice underneath. Glossy even underneath. Pretty stand-up looking car. We're right in front of the passenger side rear wheel right now. All this looks great. This is, that's obviously the usual suspect for anything that's going to be rotten, and it looks really good to me. Floor looks nice. Again, this exhaust is brand new. We'll look at the frame, and then we'll get a look at the engine and see if there's any leaks and stuff like that also. But yeah, I just want to make sure everybody sees the floor and stuff. I don't see any obvious signs of repairs. Okay, so let me back up. Looks pretty dry around the tail of the transmission. Little wet here, little drip here. The pan looks pretty dry. I don't see anything coming down like from the valve cover or the heads or anything like that, so That's all nice. A little bit of oil up here on the body or the engine mount. Probably just some leak down from okay, I'm gonna turn around now again. Leak down maybe from a leaky valve cover or something like that. So now we're gonna take a look at the frame, and as you can see, the frame just looks killer. I mean, no issues whatsoever. Really nice piece, you know. I mean, you know, not over the top, but very nice nonetheless. Everything looks to be done very well. While we have it up in the air here, we'll take a peek up in the wheel wells. And nothing too interesting. Rockers look good. Factory pinch welds, looks like. No issues there that I see. Rocker looks good over here too. Yeah, wheel well looks nice. Okay guys, that's it. That's our 1960 Chevrolet Impala. Black, red guts. Give us a holler if you have any questions. Collector Car Gallery, Fort Wayne, Indiana.